Did I just make you blush? Oh, Joe, that's adorable.
Illumination just revealed their next movie, and it's not a sequel, it's not a spin off, and it's not another video game adaptation. There's no Mario, no Gru, no Minions, nothing that you know. This is a completely original story, and that alone makes this worth paying attention to. It's called Not Alone. It's an original animated sci-fi rom-com produced by Illumination and distributed by Universal. Announced at the Annecy Animation Festival in June 2026, it's Illumination's first original film since Migration back in 2023, and Chris Meledandri himself called it the work of a homegrown directing team. They are trying to build something new instead of leaning on a franchise they already own. It lands in theaters on April 16, 2027. At first glance, this looks like a really sweet and almost grounded space romance. And we have these two shy people falling for each other under the stars. Then three chaotic little aliens crash into the movie and completely flip the tone. So, what is this exactly? Let's get into it. Hi, and welcome to my channel. My name is Nifa. If you're here for the first time, please do well to give me a like and a subscribe button for content like this. So, Joe is a lonely, introverted rocket mechanic, and Fran is an astrobotanic, meaning she studies plants in space. She's building the world's first ever plant-filled rocket. So yes, this is a future where that is real. The two of them get paired up to prep the rocket's inaugural launch, and sparks fly immediately. Neither of them is remotely good at romance, but I think Fran is good, and that's a sweet, awkward love story about two people who don't really know how to get into the topic of we're gonna date, and they don't know how to let anyone in. So it takes a turn, a hard left turn, when these three tiny alien fugitives, Dunk, Welly, and Shirm, crash into Joe's life, and they start hiding out in his house. They are on the run from Zaron, a space corp, so they are fugitives. The aliens realize Fran's rocket is their one shot home, so now Joe isn't just figuring out his feelings for Fran, he's hiding these intergalactical fugitives in his home while a launch deadline closes in. So the stakes just went up immediately when these aliens showed up. This lineup for the cast of this film is stacked. We have Timothée Chalamet. Timothée Chalamet is voicing Joe, and this is his best ever feature-length animated role, and that's one I'm excited for. And Selena Gomez is playing Fran, and she's no stranger to this world. She was already in the Hotel Transylvania movies, so she's right at home. The three aliens are voiced by British comedy legends. We have Bob Brydon, Diane Morgan, and Jamie Demetriou. The Space Corp is going to be voiced by Brett Goldstein, who you know from his role in Ted Lasso. So, rounding it out, Allison, Janney, and Lamorne Morris is in supporting roles in this film. So we have Oscar nominees, comedy legends, and TV favorites all in one animated movie. That alone tells you Illumination is not taking this film lightly, and we should be excited and pumped for it. So let's walk through the teaser. It opens moody, sweepy music, gorgeous visuals, if you ask me, and it feels like a grounded coming of age drama, even though it's not, because these are adults in this workspace. And if nobody told you that this was Illumination, you might even mistake it for a Pixar movie. You might do that. Then halfway through, the vibe flips and these aliens show up, and it becomes the classic Illumination that we know. You have slapstick, chaotic, colorful aliens here. And a few specific things worth pointing out from this trailer is the rocket. The rocket is shown running on plants, which are these glowing organic elements built into the engine. To me, it suggests that this movie leans into a very hopeful, eco-friendly angle for the future of going to travel of space travel. So the aliens appear to crash land into Joe's life mid escape from Zandro, and his house become their hideout, which is clearly where a lot of the comedy is going to come from. What the trailer doesn't do is give away the third act of this film. We see Joe and Fran bonding earlier. We don't see their relationship moves past this. We see them holding hands at one point in the trailer. We see the alien causing chaos, but we don't get how any of it is resolved. We don't see any tease like that in this teaser trailer that was released. And I actually respect that. It leaves us with more questions than answers. Instead of dwelling it, there's just more to see. Because if you really pay attention to trailers, there are a lot of trailers that spoil movies these days. Like you see things from the last act of the film, the third act of the film, and almost close to the end. So I love that this film left bulk of that out. Like, but maybe teasers that are going to come out or more trailers that will be released will have those spoilers. So here's where the internet is split. In the first camp, we have people who love the romantic setup and want Illumination to actually commit to it. I'm in that camp. I'm in all camp, spoiler. A real mature, emotionally driven story about two lonely people finding each other in a cute way. That lean on goofy sidekicks to carry the movie, which is beautiful. And then we have Camp 2, who watched the aliens show up and immediately clocked it. Small, cute, chaotic, clearly built to be marketable. Dunk, Welly, and Shirm have minions written all over them. There's already speculation they are designed for toys, and you can see it. Lunchbox, toys, lunchbox, video games, the whole shebang, you know. And Illumination built an empire on characters that you can put on t-shirts, on your lunchbox, on your toys. And these three new characters coming into the family fit that mood perfectly. Is this a love story with aliens, or is it a mascot launch vehicle with a love story bolted on it for marketing? I think it's using this for marketing to get our attention. And honestly, it might end up being both. And whether that works depends entirely on the execution of the story. And I'm really rooting for the story, so it could be really good and make sense. So here is my actual question for you watching this video right now. Are you on team romance? You just want the romance and you didn't need the aliens to show up in this film? Or are you on team aliens? You like the comedy they are going to bring in, all the goof and all of that. So just drop it in the comments, because I really want to know what team every other person is watching this film video is on. So behind the camera, 3 Illumination veterans are here directing. We have Eric Guillon, who co-directed Despicable Me 3 and spent years as the studio's lead production designer, shaping their entire visual style. And this is his first time in the lead director's chair. We also have Claire Dodgson, who previously edited the Lorex and Minions, and this is her picture directorial debut. Also, we have Jonathan Delvar, who co-directed Minions: The Rise of Gru. I really like Minions: The Rise of Gru, so I'm excited to see this. That is an experienced team, with Guillon in particular stepping up from designing these movies to actually directing. That's a step up. Mark your calendars, April 16, 2027. Universal has moved this date before. They moved it quite a bit around. So nothing is fully locked until it's actually in theaters, but that's a target for now. So keep your date open and we should see this movie together. So Not Alone could end up being Illumination's next original hit and you do not want to miss it. Or it could be remembered as a movie that used a rocket scientist romance to sell us 3 new minions. And it might not even work out. So either way, it's already one of the most talked about animated movies coming soon to us, to the big screen. And I'll keep you posted as more trailers and details drop. So do well to subscribe to this channel. Like this if you are excited. Like, subscribe, like I said. If you want more of this breakdown, let me know. Are you on team romance or are you on team aliens? And I will see you in the next one. Goodbye.